Hey everyone, Shabby here. Welcome to night 3 of... I forgot what it's called. No, I haven't. 5 movie nights at Shabby's. So, day 3 we're on. So far we watched Supergirl. And what did we think of Supergirl?
It was really
Garbage.
Oh. So far, and then after that we watched Romance in the Stone, which we liked Romance in the Stone. That was pretty good. So, Hump Day, day 3. Let's see what the movie is. No retreat, no surrender. So that is the movie for tonight. Classic. These two are going to hate this one. Okay, see you in a couple of hours.
Alright, it's time to just do a little wellness check on the kids here. Hey Suki. I think I heard some laughing going on over here.
I like this movie.
Are you finding it amusing?
Yes.
That's great. Alright. Are you entertained, Jude?
I've been enlightened by this movie. It's fantastic.
You're loving it, aren't you?
Yes.
You really are. Alright, great. We look forward to talking to you more. See ya.
So, we've just watched No Retreat, No Surrender. What do you think?
That was so bad.
Oh,
it actually
man.
was good.
So bad, it's ridiculous. I used to love that film as a kid. It was one of my all-time favourites.
I just
Seriously?
what
But I have not seen that since I was about 12, 13.
what was the
Never
story?
seen
Well, it stars Kurt McKinney, and he plays Jason. And apparently, I don't know, his dad gets beat up at the start, and because he gets beat up, they move to Seattle, of all places.
No. You know what confused me though?
Right, go on.
That one part where they're in the garage or something, right? And he's
Yeah.
looking down all of his stuff and stuff like that. And then he takes his cane or whatever, and then he can automatically start walking again.
Yeah, that was weird.
And did you notice when he had that fight and Jean-Claude Van Damme battered his dad? And then he was holding his knee saying, I think my leg's broke. But then his cast was on his bottom leg.
Oh yeah. And then when he was walking home from getting out of the car from getting the cast, he was walking up the stairs. He actually leaned on his
It's
broken
absolutely
leg.
brilliant. Do you know this film only took 36 days to shoot? That was it. And how much do you think it made at the box office? No Retreat, No Surrender.
A ton, right?
A ton.
Yeah.
It made $4.7 million. But that's pretty good when you find out it only cost $12.50 to make. You got anything to say, Jen?
It was so ridiculous.
Yeah.
It was epic.
Oh, it's the worst movie
It's the most
ever.
ridiculous thing
What?
you've ever seen. When he did that somersault over the hood of the car.
Oh,
That was awesome.
your mum just
my
went,
God.
oh! you know?
No. What we need
That
to
was
talk
bad.
about is his training.
Oh, his
montage.
training. His training was, there was some rather dodgy training parts.
Yeah, well, Bruce Lee from Palman.
Bruce Lee from Dollar Tree, Bruce Lee. But one mind, the spirit of Bruce Lee comes, and Suki looked more like Bruce Lee than he did. Do you know what I mean? He looked nothing like Bruce Lee. Anyway, this film came out in 1986, but it was filmed in 1984.
Yeah,
Oh, so it came out 2 years after?
Well, that's why that breakdance scene, and it was on for so long, because it was due to come out in 84, and obviously breakdancing was massive then, but for some reason it came out in 86. It was originally called The Ring of Truth, but the reason they called it No Retreat, No Surrender, about 220 pages into the screenplay, he was listening to Bruce Springsteen's, what was it called? No Surrender, and changed the title of the movie. 220 pages in. What more can you say? Do you know that Jean-Claude Van Damme as well and Kurt McKinney both turned down the sequel? I wonder why.
I bet the sequel.
Yeah, actually, so do I.
Yeah. Well, apparently there's a couple of sequels. You know, I checked online before, and I found up to like No Retreat, No Surrender 3 was made in 1990, but It was just,
Three.
it's just so bad it's good, isn't it? It's
Exactly.
just terrible.
I thought it was
Oh my
amazing.
gosh.
Yeah.
I loved it.
What do you think of the fat guy in it?
Yeah,
Oh,
I
me?
thought it was.
The comedic act. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
He was probably the best actor in it. And what was his mate called? RJ.
Oh yeah.
Michael Jackson.
Michael Jackson.
Oh, he was a laugh a minute, him, wasn't he?
Oh yeah, his dance moves at the start.
Oh, where did
were
his
pretty
girlfriend come from? All of a sudden he
Yeah.
turns up at a party
Yeah.
and he has this girlfriend and we're like, where's she come
She
from?
said, I met him last summer.
They met last summer when we
When was-
we met back an hour into it. We were like, who's
He's been
this
there
for?
yeah, exactly. He was only there for 2 days,
Oh,
technically.
I'll tell you, the clothes, the acting, it was just so
Awesome.
bad. So yeah, but
Bad?
that's the thing, it's so good because it's so bad.
I loved it a lot.
Did you? Tell me why you
I
loved
thought it
it.
was great. Everything. Now
You
that I'm
were-
thinking about
yeah,
it,
you
because as I was
loved
watching,
it.
I was like, "Oh my god, what on earth are we watching?" But now that it's in it, I think it's amazing.
Well, I won't go,
A masterpiece.
I won't go as far as say amazing. It's just one of those movies, it's so car crash, you can't stop watching it, can you?
I thought
It's like the fight at the end and 3 people turn up to watch it. You know what I mean? It was just... And how bad is that main guy, you know, the state champion? You know, his face constantly like this.
Oh yeah, it's like
Overacting. Oh, my life. It was just so bad. It was just so bad. But like I said, as kids, it was the greatest movie ever made. Anything else to say?
no.
No? Jen? Jude?
I'd say out of all films I've watched that were made in the 80s, that is like top 5. I
Top
love
5
that
for
film.
Jude. So,
I thought it
what,
was great.
so what's your mark out of 10 tonight?
8.
8! I'm going to go the other way because it would have been 8 as a kid. 3 for me. It was so bad. So 3 for me.
What?
Yeah.
10.
10 out of 10 for Jude. No way.
What?
I loved it. I thought it was great.
Oh yeah, you were peeing your pants.
Yeah.
Laughing.
I don't. Were you laughing because of how bad it was, or because it was genuinely funny?
That was why it was so funny though. 'cause
Yeah, it was
so
a
bad.
bit of both because there were some parts that were supposed to be funny. I laughed
Like you
at.
didn't
And then,
even like. Did they really believe they were acting? Because it was like so bad.
oh yeah, him and
Oh
his,
my gosh, no, no,
when he
no.
argues with his dad.
Yeah. Oh, he's
Oh,
arguing
man.
with his dad was
Yeah.
awesome.
I've seen school plays with better acting.
That was Jen's favourite part. Go to your room. He's about 28.
5 years
Yeah.
old. Yeah.
And did you see the way he stormed up and sat in his bed?
Yeah, I know.
Oh, it's so bad.
was
And did
awesome.
you know that this, usually with the films, we either find it on Amazon or we rent it and so forth. This one is on YouTube and it's in HD, what was it, 1080 HD
Yeah.
on YouTube. So if you want to watch No Retreat, No Surrender, just write it in YouTube and you can find it. We watched the whole lot, it was fantastic. What's your mark, Genevieve?
I'll give it a 7.
A 7! So we've got what?
8.
10,
10.
7 and 3. I thought you liked 80.
I loved it. I thought it was
These
great.
kids are the weirdest kids.
Whatever, man.
Oh,
I'm surprised you didn't give it a higher rating.
well, I
Yeah.
would have done it, but that's the thing. I'm looking at it. This is where it's different. I'm looking at it through when I was a kid, and then I loved it. Now it's
Yeah,
oh,
Come out
it's-
of a
Yeah.
2-hour snooze fest called Supergirl and
Yeah.
think that was good and watch that
yeah,
masterpiece
it's weird, I suppose. Isn't
and
it?
think and give it a 3 out of 10.
Yeah, 3 for me. No, it doesn't hold up for me at all. Shame, really, because I loved it as a kid.
Oh, I
And what's you think of the
changed?
soundtrack?
No, what
Awesome.
changed though?
I don't know. It's like Weird Science when we put that on
Oh,
a couple
no.
of weeks
Oh, but
back, and I said to you, "Oh, you'd love this," and you hated it. I've got to admit, I didn't like it either. I thought, "Oh, this is trash." Well, this one did the same thing to me. Do you know what I
Why,
mean? I
though?
just
Were you offended by the fashion?
no, I love the fashion. I've got most of
No,
those
he was
clothes.
jealous
but-
of the lighting
There was a lot of butt shots. Money shots.
Yeah, exactly. Like that one training scene. It's like
Yeah, and it just zooms in.
every single time that guy starts walking, he just zooms in on his butt.
yeah,
What was
hour and a half movie, and that's what Jude remembers.
That's the best part.
Yeah. Oh, what about that when he's doing his press ups with his
Oh yes.
with his what is it? Some
With his
of those-
1-2 fingers.
Some of those montages, and like I said, that one bit in that montage.
Yeah,
dodgy, innit?
that was weird. That was.
Well, there you go then. So, no retreats on Sunday scored pretty big. All right.
Masterpiece.
See you for tomorrow. Anything else to say before we go?
No.
Yes.
Whoa.
I would heavily suggest that you watch. What's it called?
No. No retreat, no surrender.
Yeah, watch it. It's really good.
Jen, would you watch it again? No, I don't
would
think
watch
I
it.
would.
I'm
again.
afraid to watch the sequel because it won't be. It'll be like.
Well, it's not going to be as bad as that, is it?
It's
Well, it
gonna be
probably
like
is.
well, as bad as that. No, it won't. I'm saying it won't live up to the same amazing standard the first one's put up.
Same amazing
It's like-
standard, Jen.
It's like Home Alone 2. You know.
How is it like Home Alone 2?
Home
Not as
Alone-
good as the original.
Yeah, Home Alone is a great film, and Home Alone 2 is not a great.
Are you taking a mickey? Did you really enjoy this film that much?
Yeah,
You did.
I really
I
liked
did
it.
too.
I thought it was great.
I was laughing my head
Ghost
off.
Bruce Lee. How do you beat that? And Michael Jackson. Well, he wasn't Michael Jackson.
Well, he wasn't Bruce Lee, was he? I tell you, like I said, Suki looked more like Bruce Lee, and I look more like Michael Jackson. Do you know what I mean? Anyway, we're going. So, it was a big, well, I think a success, wasn't it? So, we'll see you tomorrow for day 4. Say ta-ra.
Ta-ra.
Right.